Feeling like your metabolism is broken, struggling with energy crashes, cravings, and belly fat that won't budge. I used to have wild blood sugar swings until I started doing this one thing. So I'll show you the exact trick I use to go from spikes to stable blood sugar with proof in the graphs. So let's fix this fast. As an integrative health practitioner who specializes in helping women over 40 master their metabolism, I've tested this myself. In fact, what you may not know about me is that I'm a type 1.5 diabetic and I manage this without insulin. So what I'm sharing with you today isn't just based on scientific research, it's my personal experience. I track my blood sugar with a CGM, that's a continuous glucose monitor, and the difference was immediate. You'll see that in just a few days, things stabilize dramatically. What most people don't realize, you can pair a low-carb diet with this strategy and get even faster results without feeling deprived or going full-on ketogenic diet. But before we dive in, I have a free resource you'll love. My ultimate food guide to lose fat and regain energy is linked in the description below. So grab it now before you forget. So here's the bigger picture. Insulin resistance is a silent energy thief. It makes weight loss harder, accelerates aging, and is the first step towards metabolic disease and type 2 diabetes. But here's the good news. If you use this strategy I'm about to show you, you can reverse this trend quickly and without feeling restricted. You're not broken, you just need a smarter approach. This strategy is called macronutrient order. Now, I'll be honest, I've been low carb and even keto for years. But when I started eating my meals in this specific order, everything changed. So here's a graph from before I started this, and you'll see some pretty big spikes. And here's what happened just a few days later when I started with fat and protein first. I'm always in the healthy range, no big spikes. Not only does it help short term, but over time you become more insulin sensitive. So even when you enjoy a treat, like I did last night, done the right way, you can keep your results going. So here is the strategy. Eat your veggies or fiber first, and then protein and fat, and save the carbs for last. This is called macronutrient sequencing, and it's backed by solid science. So let me break down why this works. Fiber slows the rate at which food leaves your stomach and creates a gel-like barrier in your gut, which reduces how quickly glucose gets absorbed. Fat and protein take longer to digest, so they further slow gastric emptying, which means carbs you eat afterwards are released into your bloodstream more gradually. They also stimulate incretin hormones, which help improve insulin sensitivity and signal your pancreas to release insulin more appropriately, not all at once in a flood. So you're basically telling your body, hey, take your time with these carbs, no need to panic, and your blood sugar response goes from a roller coaster to a gentle wave. Now here's the kicker. It's not just the order, it's also how you pair foods. So let's say you really want a waffle. Instead of having it by itself with maple syrup, I would pair this with a couple of eggs and a sausage patty to reach my 30 grams of protein that morning. More on this in another video. And then add a bit of keto-friendly syrup and then butter on top. No big spikes. Or if you're a smoothie person, pairing your smoothie with a couple of eggs cooked in butter. Best if you start eating this first, then you'll get less of a spike as well. That combination, carb, fat, protein, completely changes your metabolic response to what you just ate. Your blood sugar stays more stable, your insulin release is smoother, and you feel full, calm, and focused instead of buzzy, bloated, and ravenous an hour later. I've tested this myself with a continuous glucose monitor, and the results were immediate. So I could have the exact same meal, but change the order of it and have a flatter glucose response. Or I can have that one thing that I'm really craving, like a waffle, but pair it with fat and protein for a flatter glucose spike. Now, don't forget to grab your free ultimate food guide below. It'll help you choose the best foods for keeping insulin low and your energy high. You'll find the link below in this video, and try this macronutrient order today. Fiber, fat, and protein before carbs, or dress up your carbs with fat, fiber, and protein to slow absorption. This one small change can be the spark that resets your metabolism, balances your hormones, and brings back your energy. And next week, I'll be sharing the results of something I've been testing that you won't want to miss. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you'll be notified when this comes out. Do you want to go deeper and learn which foods won't spike insulin? Check out this video where I break it all down with examples that you could use today. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next week.